Today we're trying something new. We're gonna question a piece of art. This art is a piece of art that I made, and I don't think I really thought about what I was making when I made it. I rarely do. I just kind of make stuff. So we're gonna question it. We're gonna interrogate it and see what happens. So it's an olive on a toothpick, and there's a small flag on top with a heart on it. The flag appears to be white. However, I'm fairly confident it's a very light shade of purple, if I remember correctly. It's hard to remember, it's been a while. So, the first question I have is this supposed to be taken, like the object itself? Like, is it an offering of some sort? Normally, that's not like a question you would have for a somewhat abstract piece of art like this, but I see something like this. If I were to see it as an actual object in real life, I would probably think that's for me. I should take it. So now I ask myself, why? And is it because there's only one? Is it because there's no plate? Is it because food with sticks in them that have little flags change the rules? Like, what does a flag usually do? If you're the French, it symbolizes surrender, I guess. And I don't know where that comes from. I should look that up. But is it marking territory, maybe? Whose territory? Is it claiming something? Uh, Maybe it announces some sort of presence. So, if the flag is marking this olive, then who's doing like the claiming? Has it been claimed in the name of love? Who put the flag there? Right? That's a interesting question to think about. Is the olive claiming itself? Is it some sort of self sacrificial love for itself? I don't know. If the olive's being claimed, does that mean someone's allowed to take it? That's where I think the heart kind of complicates things. Because hearts usually soften stuff and say this isn't aggressive, but that that toothpick says otherwise, huh? Looks a little bit aggressive to me. Maybe it's begging the viewer to notice but not to touch. So if this were really food, would it need to be decorated at all? Is it an olive, or is it the back end of some sort of weird object? Also, why is the background like cyan with greenish gray texture? Does that add or take away? Is the decoration a distraction, or is it part of the point? And if the decoration is the point, what role does the olive play? Hmm. Also, why is the heart at a I don't even know how to describe it. Like, it's not your average heart shape, and I don't know why, but I do this all the time when I paint hearts or draw them. They are like bowed out, like they're putting their chest out, like they have something to prove. So is this like the olive's way of stating that it's somehow brave in the way that it's holding a flag? Is this some sort of mark of urgency? Like, if you don't accept my offering, I'll spoil? Is there a reason why it's somewhat music note shaped? Or is that just a coincidence? Toothpicks exist to bridge distance. They let you take something without touching it. So that must mean that you're supposed to take it, because if not, then why is the toothpick there in the first place other than to hold the flag? If I was to remove the flag, would it make sense at all? Seems that the flag adds, but somehow also creates more confusion. I don't remember the last time I saw some sort of like hors d'oeuvre or something along that line that had like a toothpick with a flag in it. I see the pirate ones all the time, but not a flag one. Is the heart meant for somebody in particular? Is it meant for the olive? Is it a way of saying, I see you and I feel your pain? I think I might have already covered that. Would this make more sense if there were more of them? Like, say, three or so olives with toothpicks, with flags, I'm assuming with hearts, coming off at different directions. You know, like one over here, going whoosh, one in here, going whoosh, at a slight angle. Not straight up and down, like just a slight angle. What if there was 10 olives? Would there be some sort of numerology significance? Is there some sort of numerology significance with there only being one? Why is it floating? Why does it not have some place that it actually... These questions are saying the art is bad or inherently wrong. It's just questions that I think of when I look at this and consider that I have no clue why I painted it, other than I needed some wall art and this came into my head and I thought, huh, yeah, why not? Is this a real offering of something, or is this just a performance of an offering? Like, is this Olive an actor that's pretending to be some sort of offering but is not actually any sort of offering? Maybe that's a silly question. I don't know. There are no silly questions in art or life. Yeah. This is actually 5 by 7 inches. It's acrylic on a canvas, and I don't know how long it took me to make it. Probably not very long. Especially considering I didn't really think about it. But yeah, I sure hope that this video is not as grainy or terrible as it looks from where I'm sitting, but I'm also looking at it on a giant screen and I can see every pixel. If this is something you find interesting, or you would like to just hear me ramble and question more art, please let me know in the comments. Feel free to answer any of the questions I asked. Like, subscribe, all that jazz. Maybe I'll make some more of these. I got a lot of art. I have enough art that a decent amount of it has been stolen. And that is its own whatever. I don't really think about it because I don't sell my art. So that's the only other way it's going someplace. Is if someone decides to walk off with it. But yeah, thanks for watching, and leave a comment if you feel so inclined. But boy.